Welcome back to 7 Days to Die, Alpha 20 Experimental. Now we're going to take the lessons that I've learned in the last two videos about drop damage and we're going to apply them to a practical base. Now basically what we've done with this base over here is from the ground level, let's put my headlamp on, from the ground level, which is the top of that ramp over there, up to the top of the walkway is 10 blocks. We've built this whole base out of cobblestone, and this actually goes another couple of blocks below this. I've just filled in a floor over here so we can test it incrementally to see how we're getting the damage over there. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do now is let me head into my little hole over here. And actually, let's throw that away because I picked that up during testing. And we're going to start with pipe pistols. Now, I've got a whole lot of ammunition and supplies that I've picked up as we've been going along over here. And we're going to run a test on this base, starting with the 10-meter drop using the pipe pistols or the pipe weapons. Okay, let me go into spectator mode over here, and we're going to set it to day 28. One minute before horde night. Oh, Zomo kills. Okay, and there the horde starts spawning in, and there we can already see the first zombies heading towards us. Now the object here is to see, are these zombies going to take damage on the way down? Oh, and we would need to go into guard mode to see that. And so far, none of them are taking damage. So from the previous video, or from the very first video, we know that if the zombie was jumping, they would take damage from a 10-meter drop. The fact that none of these zombies are taking damage tells us that the drop through this hole is considered to be a walking drop, not a running drop, or not a jumping drop. Okay, basically what we're going to do now is let me reset this base, and I will drop the floor another 10 blocks down, and we will rerun this test. I'll see you guys in a moment. And we're back with the amended horde base. The 0 block over there is basically ground level, and we've dropped the level by 10 below ground level now. So now what we're going to do is let us start up the horde night. And there we are. The horde has started spawning in. Close it off, and there comes the first zombies. Or the first zombie. Where's the rest? Oh, there they are. Okay, let's go and take a look at it. Oh, it helps to put guard mode on, so we can see what the guy's health are. And there they're taking damage. So let's actually get in here. Oi. There, Joe's taken damage. The janitor's taken damage. Joe took damage. So let's go down to the bottom, and they're pathing out easily enough. So this path around the side seems to be working quite well. Oh, and they're actually going down. Oh, this pillar's actually in my way. So they're consistently taking damage, and a lot of them are well below half already. And they're running like anything and dropping off like anything. Let's just go back to the cage up there quickly. Let's just get rid of the nurse. They're dropping through like flies. You're messing up my results. Oh, there's a lot of nurses here today. And let's take a quick run back downstairs. I'll be interested to see if we get any deaths. And there we have our first zombie death from fall damage. And a lot of these guys are very low on health now. And there's our second zombie death. And the third zombie death by the looks of it. So 20 past 10 game time. And suddenly we're starting to get deaths left, right and center. And so far all I've done is shot the Sylvias, or the nurses. And there's another death. Who's hitting what? How do you get yourself jammed up there? I specially put that there so you couldn't get jammed. Okay, maybe I need to close this up. And that's something I've noticed as well now. You can no longer load in guard mode. Or no longer load in spectator mode. Okay, that's him out of the way. Let's just close this hole up quickly. There, it's trying to load, but it's not getting any action. Okay, why am I sinking away here? Oh, because these don't allow you to do that. Okay. And it seems to be the nurse that likes getting jammed up in the corner there and beating on everything. So let's just reset our date back to the 1st and kill all. And let's just go and take a quick look. There we are. Let's go and take a look at the damage. Okay, so they got this first bar. Oh, they've actually taken the first bar out. And they've got the second bar down to 1/3 health. But then again, I wasn't there fighting anything, so let's just replace this bar quickly. And upgrade it to cobble. Very little damage elsewhere on the base. Let's just see these pillars here. And these pillars are basically just there to block ranged zombies line of sight. So effectively, if you look through here, they only the cops and other ranged zombies should only be able to see me once they come around the first pillar, which puts them well within range of my weapons, and hopefully we will be able to take them out before they become a problem. Okay, let me readjust the base over there and drop the floor another 10 levels, and I will see you guys once I'm done. And we're back with the third test. So we are now currently 10 levels above ground, and we are 20 levels below ground. So let me just park my man in his little box and go into spectator mode. And let us set the horde night run again. Okay, we 1 minute game minute before. And there goes the bell, and there the zombies start spawning in. And it would be a dark night. There's the first zombies coming. And we're actually doing this testing. Ah, the first one's already dropping through. I didn't even see those go up. And basically we're not going to fire a single shot until the first zombie dies. So let's go down to the bottom over here and take, whoopsie. Go back into spectator mode. You seem to have quite a big gap over there. And Bo's taking his damage. So a lot of these guys are very low already. We're literally half an hour into the horde night, or we're actually 13 minutes into the horde night, and some of these guys are down to about quarter health already. They're knocking one another off the stairs on the way up. And that nurse is already down to 20 health. And the party girl's down to 22 health. Oops. Somebody fell off the stairs again. Do we have our first death? Yes, we do. And our second. So literally 21 game minutes in, we've already got 3 deaths. 4 deaths. And he's falling off the stairs again. And she's down to 1 health. Okay, let's go back up. And those nurses basically stands up because of their healing. And there's another one. And another beauty of this design is this hole in the center tends to knock the tends to conglomerate the loot bags in the bottom of the pile. Actually, let's try the shotgun here. Let's see if we can get some twofers. Seeing as the janitor is up. There, he's back here. She saw his head blew off and she just dropped down the hole. Ah, did I miss there? I seem to have. And there's more XP. Okay, we're going to run this until 2300. And then take a look and see how much damage they actually made. Can I get to this bag? Nope, doesn't want to allow me. Ooh, ugly. Her arm has come off. That's a one tough nurse. Full shot to the shoulder and did nothing. Come on, what am I missing here? So they can actually hit me through if I stand too close. Well, that sorts that one out. And there's the janitor again. See what I mean? They pulled that bag back. And they're dropping into the pit below. Full shot to the chest and it did nothing to him. Oh, took his arm off. Blew her head clean off. Okay, we 5 game minutes away from calling this start. Okay, so if you're standing here defending, they don't really get much chance to actually... Good shot. They don't get much chance to actually hit at the bars, which means they should be quite durable. He took his arm off over there as well. Well, the bag seems to be kicking them off. How did I miss these ones? This is point blank for a shotgun. Okay, let us reset our time. And kill off all the zombies. Let's take a quick look and see what type of damage they did in the front here. Okay, almost nothing to the bottom bar. They were almost through on the top bar. The other two, pretty much nothing. A little touch to the bottom floor. Touch to the top. So their focus is actually on these bars. And if I'm standing there defending instead of being downstairs watching what's going on, we should get a much better result. Okay, let's go and take a look. I seem to remember we need to check these, yeah, because they're actually hitting the blocks as they fall. Here's the one. I wonder if I should actually put spotlights in a better position. And literally no damage here. So the base itself has taken very little damage. And there seems to be a considerable amount of loot down at the bottom over here. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to now test this base to destruction. In the remaining videos of this series, what I will do is I will actually start out, or the video description will lay out what the plan is, but basically we will start out with 5 stacks of ammo for each of the 5 weapons that I have in my toolbar, and we will use unlimited resources for repairing the base. I'll start at day 7 and start going through each horde night per episode until they manage to break through up there and kill me. I can only replenish my ammo supplies from drop bags. So whatever I find in the drop bags is my resupply, is my ammo resupply. Okay, I think that is basically it for this video. I will see you guys in the next video, which will be the day 7 horde to test this base out. We're also ending off at level 17 and game stage 20 with 529 kills. So we'll start keeping track of exactly how many kills and how much we increase on each of these videos. Okay, I think that's basically it for this video. If you enjoyed the video and you like what you saw, please leave a like and comment below, and I will see you guys in the next one.